Hi, this is Heavenly Divine coming at you with another weekly card read, and I'm Trish, your reader. Let's get into abundance. And so if you've been with me before, I do sometimes like to start off with the bone, also known in the West as a domino, which is going to tell me right off the bat how your finances and other things within your life are doing. Unfortunately, we have a decrease with the finances. It seems like a big decrease, a major decrease. Has to do with people around you, but let's get into the depths of things. So talking about the past first, with the number 9, you're getting out of peer pressure. Like you're getting out of, that has to do with the past where you're shaking off the feeling of people forcing you to do what they want you to do. You could be saying yes to doing things that other people would like to do and you don't want to do them, or it doesn't even have to do anything with being slightly disinterested. Like maybe it's something you would be interested in, a hobby that you would pick up. There is some type of peer pressure going around. Maybe someone wants some type of information from you, maybe family or work or court. You need to take some type of pause and pay attention to your long term. That's what's at jeopardy. And so you were paying attention to this within the past with getting organized, getting your plans together. This also could be pertaining to work. That could be dealing with something that you do at work with logistics or keeping organized. But you could be paying attention to some type of travel journeys where you have to travel from one side of a country to another, or something that is a long distance journey. This is the type of travel, something that is going to take a long time. It's that of a marathon. It's not going to be finished quickly or overnight. So it's something that you have to plan for. There is someone around you who is very smug and cynical and a snob, and actually pretty nasty. They could be dealing with some type of jealousy issues that they have, or envy. They could compare themselves to other people. They could be in a bad habit with self-loathing or being negative for a long time. But it could be a loved one, it could be a family, it could be coworker or a friend, that someone is supposed to be around that you thought was going to be more positive or more supporting. So you could feel a lack of support around. And we're still within the past. You're starting to feel more positive though. You had a tendency of being pessimistic. You're starting to feel more optimistic about your obligations and the things that you have to do, the things you have to put in time for. And you really have to budget. You're being superficial, where you're paying attention to the outside of things, people, or object, and not paying attention to the inside. Let's move on to the future, where there is miscommunication. There could have been some type of cheating or some type of blocks that somebody is accepting and moving forward with. Somebody's healing and cleansing. There's willfulness with people around you right now, prowess. There's people around you where it's not good to talk about the new things that's starting off with your financial endeavors. You're working to yourself. There's no teamwork. You're doing something where you are working to yourself. So there's no point in talking to the people around you or acquaintances. It's always good to talk to your family or close people around, counselor, therapist. And yeah, secretly though, groups, growth, and communication from that bone, that somebody is learning from communicating with people around them, and be open to new beginnings in education. Now the Two of Wands, this is talking about the past. We're going to go back into the past again. Blast to the past. You're planning for the future. You're moving up a little bit. This is travel plans, some type of business opportunities as well. But there's some type of good start and you're moving forward. This could be at work. Somebody's setting some type of plan. Somebody's looking things over. Somebody's preparing, organizing, and something had just started new for you. It could be work, and it could be working with people around you or family. So it's the early stage of a project, and something is starting off fine. There is some type of teamwork, and this was like family or work in the past, and some type of partnership. There was a good collaboration. You know, we were talking about teamwork and cooperation, and people bringing adventures together. People like something is intertwining, going out and socializing, getting gifts and getting good advice, and meeting people. But good people coming along your path that you're intertwining with. This is like short distance travel card, but also this is a card of like you could be getting a visit from a visitor from overseas, from abroad. You've achieved some type of small goal, but you've got hope as you're looking forward. So energy that's going on right now. Right off the bat, someone's struggling with some unemployment. That could be you or somebody around you. So we have the Aries energy, and now we got Virgo energy popping up. There's going to be a lot of Virgo energy in this read. This is popping up negative, though. Somebody's got a bad reputation. Someone's mad with repetition. Someone can't get in routine. Someone's poor at time management. And paying attention to quality. There's poor quality and rushing. Someone's rushing and someone's scheduling poorly as well. Someone got a job for perceived glamour. This could be you or somebody around you. They didn't really get the job anticipating the work that would have to be done. They don't want to do the work. This person's lazy. They just got it, thinking, oh, I could be the boss, sit around, tell other people what to do. Like unexpected instant gratification. They thought they would get rewards instantly. They didn't realize that they would have to work for something, so they're frustrated. Hard work is not paying off. Poor health, somebody needs to pay attention to that, and they could be having lack of energy. They're sick of their responsibilities, and they're very disorganized, very messy, bad habits, bad study habits, and getting it together is pretty difficult for this person at the moment. They're impatient. They're impatient with themselves, and the inattention for detail. As we were saying earlier, as I was saying, they're sloppy, and they're very unrealistic about their goals. Let's move on to next week. And this could be somebody around you. This could be you energy that this is coming from, or someone around you, with the Queen of Pentacles. And regularly she's a Virgo. Even within this card, some people might see the symbol of the Capricorn. So that was just the interpretation of this illustrator who made these cards. That's how they, there's their perspective. But anyways, the Queen of Diamonds reverse is someone who's very selfish. This is someone who's a homebody, and they compare themselves to other people. This could be someone who's older and light on the outside, and someone that you could be running into next week that could be getting in the way, or you're learning negatively, like a bad lesson from them, what it has to do with finances and putting your family first and putting other people first and being grounded. Someone who's older and light on the outside with Virgo energy. She's very possessive. She could be that of controlling, lack of organization, messy, a lying problem this woman has. She could be a workaholic, Trying to socially conform, narrow-minded. Already said this is someone who's overworking, trying to keep up with the Joneses. Picky, demanding, smothering, worried about what her outside appearance looks like rather than paying attention to herself and her children and her family and her spouse. A workaholic, some meanings of the card. Lack of nurturing qualities and very distant, cold, emotionally unavailable. And not seeing her value or how important that this individual is. She's not seeing her own value of herself. She could be worrying a lot too and being financially reckless, stumbling like big amounts of money. Thank you guys, your regulars and the newcomers, for participating and watching this card read. If you guys would like a personal, please scroll down below underneath where it says Tarot Card App and book your personal. Everyone is welcome to the complimentary reads on the weekends from Thursday to Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, where I read you guys for a few minutes. And everyone keep in mind that the paid reads and the members of the channel are able to skip the line. I read them immediately next, and I read them a bit longer. I do also do members only reads where they are read longer as well. And everyone keep in mind that members have access to Divine class where I teach you more about the cards. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.